Time now for another vlog and happy Halloween to all of you that celebrate Halloween. So yeah, we are doing that. It's already the end of
Yep.
October and the cat's excited. He's meowing.
Meow.
Yay.
So he
Sorry,
does, man.
he does that. No witches are coming to pick you up tonight, Turding. Nope.
Damn, that's rough.
But
That's hurting.
anyways, we're going to try and keep this one brief. I know we've said that before, but we're literally recording this in between several things. We just got back from watching a movie, which we'll talk about in a moment. Plus, trick-or-treaters will be arriving at our doorstep in about an hour from now. So I got to be out there handing out candy. And Riley also has to work on something else. So, with
Yep.
time against us, let's talk about the movie we just got back from watching in the theaters, Riley.
All right, so let's talk about that. So the movie is, drumroll please, Back to the Future.
Yeah, I think the flying DeLorean that I'm using in GTA Online is kind of a giveaway.
Yeah, there you go. So a little hint,
And the
wink, wink.
thumbnail, maybe.
And the thumbnail, yeah.
But
But yeah, we watched Back to the Future, and well, it was amazing. I mean, I've seen it before millions of times on the TV, and it's always amazing.
Riley.
It never gets old.
Riley, what are you talking about? It's brand new.
It's not brand new. It's a rerun.
What's a rerun?
Yeah, you'll find out when you're older.
Oh, okay.
But anyways, yeah, after seeing it multiple times on the TV and finally seeing it on the big screen, oh my God, it's so much better on the big screen.
Yeah,
It's
I think that was my first
so
time to
much
ever watch it on the big screen because I was maybe 4 years old when that came out in theaters. I was I was a little kid, so obviously I
Little
didn't get to
baby
watch that
boy.
till years later, along with the sequels.
right. Oh my God, it was so good.
Yeah.
It was so good.
Definitely,
Yeah.
but
And well, like I can cross that on my to-do list now.
yay!
That's something I definitely wanted. I wanted to see Back to the Future on the big screen. It's like my favorite movie of all time. One and two.
Yeah, they're both great movies, and the third one's a good sequel and a good way of tying it all up. You know.
Yeah. Like yeah, the last one, it's good. It's just not one and two.
Yeah,
But it's not awful. It's actually good too.
I think overall a pretty solid trilogy, and I'm glad that Zemeckis and the rest of them have refused to do any further ones. Like Bob Gale. They refuse to do
agreed.
any sequels or any remakes as long as they're alive. They're like, nope, not happening. Hopefully,
Agreed.
hopefully it never happens.
Yeah, and if it does happen, I'd rather not be here in the surf, to see the fourth one.
Yeah, that would be unfortunate because I'm sure they totally would mess it up and make it awful.
That's my biggest issue. They'll mess it up. Somehow they will. They will do it.
Of course they will.
And I don't wanna see that. I don't wanna be here in the surf for that disaster.
No, me either. Yeah, it was funny though because we got to the theater about 20 minutes before it was supposed to start. Well,
Yeah, and it was like so dark.
they hadn't even turned the lights on yet. It was
Yeah.
still dark. So we got in there. And then other people started trickling in after us. And then right about then, they turned the lights of the auditorium on. And then they did the pre-movie stuff and then the trailers.
Yeah.
It took about 20 minutes till we finally got the movie. So. But yeah, it was definitely
No,
worth
but it
going.
was so worth it still.
Oh, yeah, I agree. It was fun. And what's sad is they just don't make movies like that anymore.
No. Yeah. That's the thing. You just gotta enjoy it like right now, that old movie, because it's just they're never gonna make them like that again.
Yeah.
The amazing score, the cinematography, the dialogue, the everything.
Yeah, it's an
The
all-around solid film from start to finish.
Yeah.
Highly would
It
recommend.
never gets dull.
Yeah, it's a great movie. Even like with the middle part, like it's not bad. It's just
No, it's not bad.
yeah,
It's just some parts might get a little bit slow. Like whenever they talk like to each other, like their parents and stuff like that.
yeah.
But it's still part of the charm.
I agree. It's just disappointing that whenever I remember watching that in the past, right? And at the end of Back to the Future 1, he says, where we're going, we don't need roads. And then jump to 2015, 10 years ago, which is now the past, not our future anymore. And 2025, we still need roads.
Where we're going, we still need roads.
Yeah, we were on our way to the theater, and we were joking about that. It's like, if there was a fourth movie, it should be about, like Doc and Marty, like talking about Marty's like, Doc, I thought you said that we wouldn't need roads in 2015. Oh, there must be something wrong with the space-time continuum, Marty.
We still need roads.
Yeah. But maybe if we get a chance, we'll go watch Back to the Future 2 in theaters. If they put that in theaters, what did you say? What year was that going to be, possibly?
Yeah, I think it was like 1989 when they released the second one.
Okay. All right.
And I think it was 91 for the third one.
Yeah, because they
if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, you might be right, because I think they filmed them back to back. So I guess we'll do that. Hopefully we're both still around and the world hasn't ended or AI's taken over or something, some other nonsense.
Yeah, that's something about the little movie thing that they have in the background. They talk a lot about AI.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's going to be way worse by 2029. It's going to be way worse a year from now.
Oh, yeah.
So that's scary. The future's not as bright as, it was back in the 80s, sadly. Mm-hmm. Not exactly a good sign. But we can always go back to the past and enjoy movies from a better time. There you go. But, there's always some movies that come out that are actually pretty good. Diamonds in the rough. Rare occasions we still get good movies. And one of them we actually watched a few weeks ago because it was available on Prime. Because the irony is we were wanting to watch something scary, right? So the only streaming we have left is Prime because I canceled all the other ones. It was just a waste of money, right? We wouldn't even use them. And they were just taking money out of the bank account every month, Disney Plus and Netflix. So I finally canceled all that. And we sat there one night trying to come up with some sort of horror movie, but the horror movies they had were just crap. And then
they weren't exactly good.
No, they weren't. And then you came across a movie that we've both been talking about wanting to watch that was available. And it wasn't a horror movie, but it was actually pretty good. What was that movie? Nobody.
Yep, which also had Christopher Lloyd in it, speaking of.
Yeah, the Christopher Lloyd connection. From Back to the Future to Nobody.
Yeah, there you go.
And it also has Bob Odenkirk in it. Great movie.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And he plays
it's so good.
Yeah, he plays a completely different character than Better Call Saul. Completely different. But, that's acting for you. And I'm glad some time has gone between Better Call Saul's finale and this movie for me to accept the fact that Bob Odenkirk is an actor and he has to move on to other roles. And he was great in that movie.
Yeah, I loved him and loved him in that movie. It was so cool.
Yeah. But it's kind of like John Wick in a way, but I guess more of a kind of a dark humor.
If John Wick was a comedy.
Yeah, it's not exactly a comedy, but it definitely has funnier moments. It has serious moments too, but it also has some pretty funny moments as well. So more of an action dark comedy with Bob Odenkirk and Christopher Lloyd and a few others as well. So I would definitely recommend Nobody if you never watched it. In fact, we're going to watch Nobody 2 one night. We just got to rent it off Prime.
We got to get around to it.
Yeah, we will. It just depends on when we're in a movie mood. It happens. I think this kind of satisfied our movie mood for a minute or two, going to watch Back to the Future earlier. But who knows? Maybe in a week or two from now, we might be in a mood for another movie and just sit on the couch and enjoy Nobody 2.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
But I think that's everything we've watched right together, besides the usual YouTube videos.
Yeah, that doesn't count.
Yeah. So, the only two movies we watched in October were Back to the Future, literally an hour ago, and Nobody. So, two great movies. All right. So, I guess we'll move on to video games, because a few video games did come out, and one game in particular that both Riley and I played. Myself, of course, I played through it on stream, start to finish, and I did a review about it, and one or two other videos, Ghost of Yōtei. So if you want to know my opinions about Ghost of Yōtei, well, you know where to go. Go to my channel, go to the Ghost of Yōtei playlist. But Riley, since you played through Ghost of Yōtei and you platinumed it, What is your opinion about Ghost of Yōtei? And by the way, Riley is also doing a playthrough of Ghost of Tsushima. She'll eventually finish Ghost of Tsushima. Right,
We
Riley?
get there when we get there.
When she gets there.
Yeah. But what did I think of Yōtei? I thought it was really, really good. Now, it's no Ghost of Tsushima. I think that game's better in story, characters, and cool character development overall. Just the story overall and the characters and stuff.
Protagonist.
Anyways, yeah, the protagonist as well. That's what I'm trying to say. I cannot find the right words.
It's okay.
But I thought the game overall was really good, but I still think that the character, the story, and the main protagonist and all that stuff is just way better than Tsushima.
Yeah, I think
But
that's how
for
most people
the
feel.
game, yeah. But for the gameplay and the world itself, Yōtei just is way better. It's not even close. Like I love Essa way more than Tsushima. It's just so beautiful, GB.
Yeah, they're both beautiful, but credit to Sucker Punch. Graphically, Ghost of Yōtei does look better because the Ghost of Yōtei was built for PS5, whereas Ghost of Tsushima was built for PS4. So you expect
Right, yeah.
graphical improvements over a 5-year period in development. Mm-hmm. But I agree. Yeah, it's a beautiful game.
And I love the soundtrack for it as well. It's so good. That is the one thing that I just can't stop listening to. The soundtrack for Yōtei is amazing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they did improve a lot of things on Yōtei, and I do appreciate. And I cannot wait for Legends just to see how it goes.
You're going to stream that, right?
Yeah, I will stream Legends.
Then you can blame me for everything.
I just didn't want to stream. Huh?
Then you can blame me every time something goes wrong.
Hey, GB, god damn it, come on. Why'd you go down? Why'd you go down, GB?
Yeah.
Come on, get back up. There we go. I'm gonna pick Ronin just to revive you.
There you go.
There you go, yeah.
But yeah, the gameplay is really good. And I guess another thing we could talk about real quick is the major difference in the combat is in Ghost of Tsushima, we had the stances, right?
Yeah.
But in Ghost of Yōtei, we have weapons, different weapon options besides just a katana.
Yeah, and I like that. I think I prefer this style.
I don't know.
Especially with the dual katana and the other things.
I kind of like it, but doesn't it sometimes feel like Atsu has access to just too many weapons?
Yeah, but I mean, I kind of like. I mean, she becomes basically a one-man army.
Yeah, I mean, so does Jin, but I don't know. I do like access to all the different weapons because it allows you to have a variety of different play styles that you have access to.
Uh-huh.
But there's just something about having to get good with a katana and master the katana in all 4 different stances.
Right.
But it doesn't take away from how much fun I had playing Ghost of Yōtei in the combat. I feel like they both work in their own way, and each character is unique, whereas Jin's main focus is obviously with the katana and also becoming the first shinobi.
Right, yeah.
Well, Atsu is just basically, I guess you could say she's, a soldier. She was a soldier.
She's a mercenary.
A mercenary, yeah. Mercenary for hire, bounty hunter. But she did fight. I guess you could say she's a sellsword.
Yeah.
Because that's kind of like her back record, without giving away any major spoilers. But overall, I enjoyed playing through Ghost of Yōtei, even though I did have some salty moments. But It's me we're talking about, so that's going to happen.
It's Shibi.
Yeah. And it's done surprisingly well, despite how some people might be out there hating it or wanting to hate on it. It's actually sold rather well. So, sorry.
Wow.
I just wish the divisiveness would stop. It's just so tiresome. If it's a good game, just enjoy it. I mean, yeah, you might disagree with some things that the actress said in the past, but how many actors or actresses, I know I've said this before, in movies or TV shows or video games, that you enjoy their performance as these characters? How many of them have said something or have an opinion that you probably disagree with? You'd be surprised. You
yeah,
really
probably
would.
a lot.
Yeah. But it doesn't take away the fact that the game itself is enjoyable. But, yeah. Ghost of Yōtei, really good game. We both enjoyed it. And I think it's a worthy spiritual sequel to Ghost of Tsushima.
Agreed. Yeah, I think it's really good.
Yeah.
And I cannot wait to see what they do next.
Yeah. The rumor is they might actually go back to. I know this is you dreaming and fantasizing about Sly Cooper. Maybe they go back to Sly Cooper. Maybe they go back to
yes,
Infamous.
Please.
Or,
yes, please.
Or maybe another Ghost game. But I'm hoping that they go back to Sly. Even if it's like a reboot, even though we're just trashing the idea of reboots. If Sucker Punch reboots it, then I think that's fine. Because
I'll be very happy.
yeah. It'd be kind of
But
cool.
yeah, Sly 2 and 3 are masterpieces, though, on the other hand.
Yeah. It would be cool if they actually did that, like, all three, right? If they just, Sly Cooper Trilogy, where they actually rebooted all three games and packaged it as one game. It'd be kind of a long game, but I still think it could work.
Yeah, like Mortal Kombat did with Mortal Kombat 9.
Yeah.
Where they took Mortal Kombat 1, 2, and 3 and made it a one game.
Exactly, yeah. So I think that's always a possibility. It may not happen, but we'll just have to wait or see. Or maybe they'll actually give Sly Cooper fans a legitimate fourth game.
Yeah, I mean, besides the gameplay, I'm just, again, I've said this multiple times on streams and videos, I think, and it's just, Sly 4 is just not a good game. Besides the gameplay itself, the story is just,
Yeah.
It's just not a good game overall, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I keep looking back at it just to, because sometimes you have those scenarios where you're just like, okay, maybe it was just in the past. Maybe the game is actually good. And I keep looking at it over and over and over. And it's just, I can't agree with it. It's just not a good game.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
See,
that's just my opinion.
Back to the Future does time travel right. Sly, Thieves in Time, no.
Yeah, no. I can't do it. I can't get used to the idea. Oh, well, it's the way they do it. That's the problem.
Yeah.
It's the way they go with the whole time machine. And it's just, there's so many plot holes and just so many things that just don't make sense. And look how convenient it is. It just so happens to be right here.
Yeah. It's lazy writing.
Yeah, it's just, you either do time travel right or wrong. And that's just completely wrong.
Yeah, I agree. But whatever the case may be, I hope that whatever the next game is for Sucker Punch, past, I guess, Ghost of Yōtei Legends, and maybe a Ghost of Yōtei DLC. I had an idea, Sucker Punch. Made a video about it. Don't know if anyone's listening, but anyways. But whatever the next game is, I hope it's good. Whether it's another Ghost game or like a new Sly or a reboot to, the trilogy. Or I guess Infamous is probably at the bottom of our list. I never played Infamous. I heard it was good, but I just never bothered getting into it.
I saw a few clips of it, but I wasn't as interested.
Yeah.
So I'm in that boat as well.
Yeah. Or maybe they do a completely new IP. That's fine too, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. All right, let's see what else. Oh yeah, she's been playing some Wild Assault, haven't you?
Yeah. So basically, with Wild Assault, it's just there's a new skin that came out, and well, it looks really good. Number one. But yeah, they've also been releasing a few balance patches and a few quality of life changes and fixes and stuff like that, which is good. And that's why I've been covering a lot more on the channel, because they just keep releasing patch after patch. Mm. But yeah, they finally released something that I will cover in a video soon.
It's a tease, folks.
Yeah.
That's what we call a tease.
A tease, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that'll happen soon. I'll cover it in the video, and I guess you guys will see it in the feed soon. Or I mean, maybe you saw the video first, and then you're seeing this.
Depends on the timeline for you, right? Maybe you watched this first. Maybe you watched her video second, or maybe you watched her video first and then watched this video. It's all timey-wimey.
It's all timey-wimey, future, past, present, GB.
Yeah.
It's all about time in this vlog right now.
Yep. That's right. We got a little bit of time left before we have to wrap up. But anyways, another game we've been playing is, I know some of this might be a shock to y'all, but y'all already know about this if you've been watching the vlogs and also my streams, because Riley has become, I guess you could say, a regular on these streams. Skull and Bones. Yeah, we've been playing a lot of Skull and Bones, especially with the new season, the Faction War, Guts and Glory. or now the
I blame
Halloween
GP
event.
for getting me into this.
Of course, it's totally my fault. You know what? A lot of times I'm blamed for things that I have to be like, what? How's it my fault? But this time, yeah, it's totally my fault.
Wow, you're just happy that you got me into this.
I
Okay.
accept that it's my fault. My guilty pleasure has become her guilty pleasure.
I blame you.
It's kind of like Naruto. Like she turned me on to that series Naruto, the Naruto Shippuden, and at first I was like, I don't know about this, and then I grew to really really enjoy it. So
And now you can't stop talking about it when it comes to anime.
you bring it up all the time, okay? You bring it
Huh?
up, and then I'll talk about it. But
Right.
the point is, this is what happens with couples, I guess.
Couple of dashing rogues.
That's right. But yeah, so far, what's your opinion about this season of Skull and Bones?
It's definitely one of the seasons of all time.
And by the
That's what I
way,
think.
full disclaimer: while I'm flying around in GT Online, she's playing Skull and Bones at the moment.
Yeah. But what do I think of the season? I think overall it's really good. I don't think it's amazing. I don't think it's the best season ever. I just think it's a good season.
Yeah.
I mean, I will say this though. I love the new ship. Way better than the frigate.
No.
I just have to. We
no,
have to throw that in there.
I disagree with that. It's a good ship. I like the Super War. I'm enjoying using it whenever I get a chance to use it. But come on, the frigate. Oh man, the frigate is amazing.
Yeah, the frigate. I agree. It ruined the game.
No, it didn't. It brought people back to the game. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Less frigate, more medium ships, please and thank
Frigate
you.
hater.
From this medium and small ship community, we need more small and medium ships. Just saying.
Well, I got bad news. Next season, we're getting another large ship. So there.
No.
Here's the irony. What if you actually end up falling in love with the Corvette when it comes out?
No.
It could happen. What if it's a
It
support
better
ship?
be-
What if it's a large support ship? Then you might give it a chance.
It better be very maneuverable. Then that's number one.
Doesn't it
If
look
it's-
like a fast maneuverable ship though? It has a sexy fast look to it.
I guess.
And that would
But
make
yeah, if
sense
it is
for
a
it to be
support ship, it better have a good perk because the brig is also a support ship, and that was my first ship when it came to officially building something,
Yeah.
and it turns out to be really shit.
Yeah, I think that the Corvette's going to be a support ship because Super Wars was a DPS ship.
Yeah,
The frigate was a tank, and then before that, the schooner was it
a
DPS?
DPS.
So they haven't had a support ship in a quick minute because before that, we had the Garuda, and I don't think the Garuda was a support ship.
It was a DPS.
It was a DPS, and then before that, we had your favorite ship, the Battle Junk,
What the fuck?
and the Battle Junk was also not a support ship; it was a tank. So it's been over a year since we've had another support ship added to the game. So I feel like the Corvette's going to be a support ship, especially since the first large ship in the game, the frigate, is a tank.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think they'd add another DPS ship right now because they've added 2 this season already.
It is probably the most popular role, the DPS role.
It is, but I think that's time to give support some love as well. So
I agree. But maybe, I don't know, maybe the tank role is actually getting a lot of love right now because, I mean, you see everybody and their mother using the frigate.
yeah, I just don't see the Corvette as a tank though. I think it works better as like I said, a support ship.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll see.
I want it to be a support ship. It better have a good perk.
Yeah, I mean that's definitely gonna make it or break it for a lot of people. It's gonna have to have a really good support perk, and
Yeah, that's the thing that just makes a ship for me.
yeah,
Like the perk itself, because I love the look of the brig, man, but it has such a ship perk that I don't use it, and
Yeah.
it makes her break a ship.
yeah. But anyways, yeah, our guilty pleasure, all Skull and Bones. But I gotta say, at least Ubisoft Singapore is cooking with Skull and Bones, and I don't even know what they're doing over at Sea of Thieves anymore. I hate to say
Yeah,
that.
that game fell off so hard for me. Apparently, they delayed Season 18, but they delayed it in this day, so I don't know if that actually is real.
Who knows? I mean, I know somebody was making videos. I don't know if they were actually trying to promote the new content or upcoming content, or they're just being funny. We watched a few shorts, and there was one where he's like, "Hey, from the insiders, we can show you off that we're coming up with a new curse. Yay!"
Yeah, a new curse. And then we have another one where it's like, oh, you can now spawn at the Devil's Roar.
Whoop-de-doo. That'll totally save the game.
Yeah. I don't get it. I
Yeah.
genuinely don't get it. They need to stop doing like copy paste content like wannabe what's it called? The smugglers.
Yeah, that's just merchants.
Yeah, wannabe merchant, yeah.
Yeah, it's like the
I don't
least
get it.
favorite faction in the game. Well, one of the least favorite factions.
I don't like them.
No.
I find it so boringly and tedious. It's just
Yeah.
it's just not it.
Yeah. I really hope that Rare does somehow get the show, like the ship sailing again when it comes to Sea of Thieves, because I'm not a Sea of Thieves hater. Neither is Riley. We both love Sea of Thieves. It's just
Yeah.
lately it's just been very disappointing. And
Yeah, I agree.
and-
I love it for both reasons, be PvE and PvP. I got like both the PvP curses.
Yeah.
But like they just need to turn that ship around, man, because right now it's just what the hell is going on?
Yeah. And for the record,
It is so boring.
as an enjoyer of pirate games and other things pirate related, I want Skull and Bones and Sea of Thieves to do well, because they each bring
Agreed.
a little something different to the table. You know.
Competition is good.
I agree. But yeah, I think that's enough. Sea of Thieves, Skull and Bones comments. Oh yeah, so Riley has been playing some Overwatch. They always
'cause
bring you
of,
back, don't they?
Huh?
They always bring you back to that game.
Yeah, I
You try
can't
to
quit
escape,
it, man.
but
It's like a punishment. No, you are coming back. You're staying here. But yeah, I'm enjoying Overwatch because what did they do? They have Freya, and I've been playing a lot of her recently, and Kiriko with all the weapons and Lifeweaver. I mean, I enjoy all those characters, just playing them. It's just that I always get such shitty teammates. Like here I am, going like 11 and like 1 in like the first round with like maybe like 3,000 damage and like 6k healing. And then everybody else is just mega dying, and they just have like double digit deaths. I don't get it. We are not playing the same game. We're not. And I'm just like, what the hell is going on? How come I get all these bad teammates? Either that or someone leaves. It's just you can't win.
that's unfortunate.
You can't 1v5 a whole enemy team.
Yeah, you're not Optimus Prime.
No. I will take on all of you.
Yeah, I'll take you all on.
Yeah, like that, yeah.
Yeah. Any other game you've been playing? I think that's all the games you've been playing, right? So far?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. The only thing I've been saving up for is just waiting. I mean, not saving up for it, but like waiting for a discount. I'm waiting for Battlefield 6 to be discounted. I'm waiting for Helldivers, and I'm waiting for that Digimon game to be on sale. God, do you want to play those?
Okay.
Yeah, because it has Renamon in it, GB.
Of course, of course.
And Cubimon and all the other mons that are with Renamon. All the Fox type mons.
I'll take your word for it.
Of course.
Oh yeah, speaking of that, like good news. What Japanese patent office rejected Nintendo's claim that they had exclusive rights to like animal catching in video games. So that's like a W for Pal World.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, screw you, Nintendo. Signed, a former
what
Nintendo
they were
fanboy.
trying to do?
Well,
The whole mascot thing?
no, you know the whole catching, like mechanic where
Oh,
you
the
throw
catching
something and
mechanic.
you catch an animal. Nintendo was trying. That's one of the things they're trying to sue Pal World over because of the success of Pal World, because they actually made a quote unquote Pokemon game better than what Game Freak can, because Game Freak fell off and is just making slop now. But unfortunately, Pokemon fans keep buying it for some reason. So instead of going to Game Freak saying, hey, what the fuck, Game Freak? You should do better, right? We used to have quality games here at Nintendo. No, we're just going to go after your competitor and try and sabotage them. So at least this time, the little guy gets a victory, right? Pal World gets a W against Nintendo. Mm-hmm. It's sad that I say this because I grew up on Nintendo and I love Nintendo, but past few years, some of their nonsense I've just gotten sick and tired of. And I'm not the only Nintendo fan. that's basically walked away from Nintendo. From that to like almost a decade prior, right? Because they used to like terrorize content creators and streamers who were definitely afraid of making content or streaming their games for years until Smash Brothers Ultimate, and then they finally got with the times.
Yeah, I think so. I don't remember because I don't play on the Switch.
Yeah, and that's
I
another
don't
thing.
keep up with
Like,
Nintendo update.
they used to be about innovating, right? And I like the Switch. I enjoy playing both Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. But did they innovate with the Switch too? No. They just made it a little bit better, and they upped the price tag for the console and the games.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, no, I'm done. Totally done. But yeah, just sorry for getting off course there. But yeah, just worth mentioning. So hopefully, ultimately,
Right.
Power World prevails. And Nintendo.
Yeah, it looks like they're doing good. I mean, they're doing a collab right now with another
Oh yeah.
company.
What? Once Human?
Yeah, Once Human.
Yeah. We haven't played Power World in a quick minute. Maybe we'll get back into it eventually.
Yeah, I played like 4 months ago.
Yeah, it's like we get back into it for like 5 seconds and then we wander off again.
Right.
Yeah, I've been playing a lot of No Man's Sky. You know that. I've been obsessed
Oh,
with
yeah.
that game. Like ever since the Voyagers update when they added the ability to build our own Corvettes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just been amazing. I really hope that game was going to like turn around. And credit to Hello Games over the past several years, 9 years now, they've continued to add more amazing content to No Man's Sky. And
Yeah, there
I'm
you
one of
go.
the OGs. I bought the original game. I have it on physical copy. You know,
I remember I was there too.
I'm sure you were. I mean,
Yeah, no, I heard that game was awful when it came out.
it
and
wasn't
that's it.
awful. It's just there wasn't anything really to do. I mean, there was some basic stuff, but then I guess the problem is Hello Games never properly explained the long-term plan. And everybody just assumed that the game was going to automatically come with all the stuff they claimed it was going to come with. But, Sean Murray and his team, they've done an outstanding job of redeeming that game. And there's also a mini update called the Breach Update, which I did the expedition for. And I was yelling and screaming because I was having issues with the spacewalking. It was a glitch. It wouldn't allow me to spacewalk the wreckage of ships. It kept knocking me out. So I did get a little salty. But
Just a little.
just a little.
Right.
Right, yeah. But anyways, they fixed it. So that's good. But
Good.
yeah. But yeah, I've been really enjoying No Man's Sky. And one other game I've been playing a lot off stream. I did a couple episodes of it on stream with like the story and the tutorial. But I've been playing around with the sandbox because eventually I'm going to bring back my Jurassic World Evolution series, Darland.
Yeah, there you go.
But for Jurassic World Evolution 3. And so I decided just to start playing around with the sandboxing in Jurassic World Evolution 3. It's basically the same as Jurassic World Evolution 2, except for there's some improvements. For one thing, you have babies now, so you can actually have babies, and dinosaurs can have babies and raise the babies, so that's kind of cool. And there's a few other improvements here and there as well, so it's definitely a worthy sequel of Jurassic World Evolution 2. And I do look forward to eventually bringing back Darland from bankruptcy, for Jurassic World Evolution 3. But other than that, that's pretty much everything I've been playing. Unless
Right.
I forgot
I love how you
something.
have your own lore for your own park.
Yeah,
That's
my,
funny.
my own fictional park. But is there anything else before we wrap up?
I think that's pretty much it for all the video game stuff
Yeah, I think so.
and all the, real life stuff when it comes to movies and entertainment.
Yeah.
There is one thing I want to talk about, and it's like
Okay.
just like very quick.
All right, the floor is yours.
There is an operation coming up soon, and a little bit scared, but just something I got to do, and hopefully everything goes good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That's all I got to say.
So yeah, Riley has an operation coming up in a few weeks from now, and it's a necessary operation, and hopefully it'll have a positive outcome for her. So if any of you want to, have any positive thoughts or prayers or vibes for Riley, please consider doing that. We would both appreciate that, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
And that most likely means that Riley will be recovering by the time we do the November vlog. So I will most likely be doing the November vlog solo, unless Riley's just filling up for it. But chances are it's probably just going to be me recording that in a month from now. And obviously, I will give an update as to how Riley's recovering is going in a month from now. But yeah, so
Yeah, hopefully everything goes well.
yeah, we're being optimistic. We're hoping for the best, and there is a very high survivability rate. But you know what? Anything can happen, right? So
Yeah.
it is a pretty big deal operation wise. But these are professionals. They know what they're doing, and both Raleigh and I have confidence in our surgeons, and hopefully it goes well. Hopefully. But yeah, that's pretty much everything when it comes to what's happened in October. Overall, an okay October. We haven't been as excited about Halloween, admittedly, as past Halloweens. We're not really dressing up this year. Like last year, we were pirates. This year, I'm probably just going to put the Halloween hoodie on that you got me a couple years ago.
Oh, yeah.
So I'll just wear that while I'm handing out candy to the kids, to the trick-or-treaters.
Yeah, there you go.
But the temperature did drop, so it's kind of nice to have cold temperatures again. So there's that. But anyways,
That's true.
Riley and I would love to wish you all, well, if you celebrate happy Halloween, happy Halloween, and well, happy Thanksgiving, happy holidays, and hopefully Riley and I will be back, or I'll be back in a month from now with the November 2025 vlog.
Bye-bye.